Did you know that 92% of people never achieve their biggest goals? Only 7% make real progress, but just 1% truly master success and reach extraordinary heights. The world's most successful people follow specific strategies to achieve their dreams. These methods are proven, powerful, and life-changing. And the best part? You can use them too. Stay with us as we reveal the 10 success methods that can take your life to the next level. Welcome to Positivity Lab Pro, where we share stories of resilience and dreams coming true. If you believe in fighting for your dreams, hit subscribe to join our inspiring community. Method number 1. Set crystal clear goals. Successful people don't just dream, they set clear, specific goals. A vague goal like, I want to be rich, leads to nowhere. Instead, they say, I will earn $100,000 in 12 months by doing X. Having a clear target keeps them focused and motivated. Elon Musk, Oprah, and Cristiano Ronaldo all mastered this strategy. So ask yourself, what's your goal? Write it down, make it specific, and start working towards it today. Method number 2, master time management. The most successful people know that time is money. They don't waste it on unnecessary distractions. Instead, they create structured schedules to ensure maximum productivity. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are notorious for their time-blocking habits. They reserve specific hours for work, rest, and personal growth. The result? They maximize their day and achieve more than most. To succeed, you need to value time. Start today. Plan your day, prioritize tasks, and say no to distractions. Method number 3. Surround yourself with the right people. Success is not a solo journey. Successful people understand the importance of having the right people around them. They surround themselves with motivated, driven, and positive individuals. Bill Gates credits much of his success to his longtime friendship with Paul Allen. Similarly, Steve Jobs surrounded himself with innovative thinkers. Having a strong support system provides you with ideas, motivation, and the confidence to pursue your dreams. So start today, evaluate the people around you. Do they inspire you? Surround yourself with those who push you towards success. Method number 4, continuous learning and self-improvement. Successful people know that growth never stops. They never stop learning, whether it's through books, courses, or mentors. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading and learning. Bill Gates once said, "We always learn more from our failures than successes." The most successful people invest in their personal growth. They are always evolving to stay ahead of the curve. To achieve success, you must commit to constant learning. Make it a habit. Read, attend seminars, or find a mentor to guide you. Method number 5. Take risks and step outside your comfort zone. Successful people don't let fear hold them back. They are willing to take risks and step outside their comfort zone. Richard Branson took a leap of faith when he started Virgin Airlines. Steve Jobs made bold decisions that pushed the boundaries of technology. Taking risks involves failure sometimes, but it's part of the journey. The more you challenge yourself, the more you grow. To succeed, you need to embrace discomfort and take those bold steps. Start small. Take a risk today and see where it takes you. Method number 6. Develop a positive mindset. One of the key traits of successful people is their positive mindset. They choose to focus on solutions, not problems. Oprah Winfrey overcame countless challenges, yet maintained an optimistic view. Tony Robbins teaches that our mindset shapes our reality. When you adopt a positive attitude, you see opportunities where others see obstacles. A positive mindset helps you bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. To succeed, you must train your mind to stay focused on what's possible. Start today, focus on the good, and let your mindset drive you towards success. Method number 7. Stay disciplined and consistent. Discipline and consistency are the secret weapons of successful people. They don't rely on motivation alone, but on their ability to stick to their plan every single day. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wakes up at 4 a.m. for his workout, no matter what. Serena Williams practices for hours every day to stay at the top of her game. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent effort. By showing up every day, even when it's tough, you build momentum that leads to success. So if you want to succeed, commit to being disciplined and consistent. Start today. Take that first step and keep moving forward every day. Method number 8. Focus on health and well-being. Successful people understand that health is the foundation of success. Without physical and mental well-being, all the wealth and achievements are meaningless. Richard Branson credits his health routine for his energy and productivity. Ariana Huffington practices mindfulness to stay mentally strong. They prioritize exercise, nutrition, and rest to ensure they can keep going at full speed. By focusing on your well-being, you ensure that you have the energy to chase your dreams. So make health a priority in your life. Eat well, exercise, and take time for self-care. Start today. Your health is your biggest asset. Method number 9. Be adaptable and flexible. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances is a hallmark of success. Successful people know that the world is always evolving, and they must evolve with it. Jeff Bezos famously adapted Amazon from a bookstore to a global powerhouse. Mark Zuckerberg constantly evolves Facebook to stay ahead of the curve. They understand that flexibility is essential to navigating challenges. To succeed, you must embrace change and learn to pivot when necessary. Start today, be open to new opportunities, and adapt your strategies for growth. Method number 10. Never stop believing in yourself. The most successful people share one common trait: self-belief. They have an unshakable confidence in their abilities, no matter the obstacles. Steve Jobs faced rejection, but his belief in his vision never wavered. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but he still believed he could be great. Self-belief keeps you going even when others doubt you. When you trust in yourself, you'll find the strength to overcome any challenge. To succeed, you must believe that you are capable of achieving your dreams. Start today. Believe in yourself and never let anything or anyone stop you. Conclusion: never give up. Achieving success isn't easy. It's a journey full of challenges and hard work. But remember, success is not for the lucky few. It's for those who never give up. By setting clear goals, managing your time, learning from failure, and surrounding yourself with the right people, you can turn your dreams into reality. The road to success is full of hardships, but with discipline, consistency, and the right mindset, you can overcome anything. So keep pushing forward, believe in yourself, and never stop chasing your dreams. If you found these methods helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with others who are on their own journey to success. We believe in you. Keep going and never give up. Thank you for watching. Stay motivated and keep pursuing your dreams. See you in the next video on Positivity Lab Pro. Keep believing, keep growing, and remember, you've got this.